Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode we finished 3 of the Colosseum tournaments, and to prove it we have some of these trophies. And I think this is the first one. Nope, this is the Pegasus Cup, the Champion Plaque, the Phil Cup Championship Trophy, and whoops, didn't mean to attack there. And we have the Hercules Cup Championship Trophy. And now there is one more Colosseum battle that we can do, and that is the Hades Cup. But I want to hold off on this for just a little bit. And as you can see right now we're level 53. I want to try to get to at least maybe level 60 to 65 before I actually do the Hades trial. The Hades Cup, sorry. So what I'm gonna do now is pretty much just grind up on treasures and stuff like that. But here we have a White Trinity that we can activate. And we get Donald's weapon, Violetta. And now I think this is a better weapon for Donald for now. It's sort of okay, but it also reduces max MP by 1. And I guess I'll take it for now. But if we get a better weapon for him, I'm definitely going to swap it out. Oh, and I sort of forgot to show off Goofy's new weapon, Herc Shield. It's a little weaker than the Defender. And if we didn't have the Defender, I would have used the Herc Shield. But since we have the Defender, I'm not going to swap to it. We also got 2 different Keyblades last episode, where we got the Olympia from opening the treasure chest and clearing the Hercules Cup. And we got the Metal Chocobo for defeating Cloud in one of the tournaments. So both these are pretty good Keyblades if we didn't have the Divine Rose yet. But since we do have the Divine Rose, once again, similar to Goofy's Defender case, those 2 Keyblades are sort of useless to us now. So first of all, I want to go back to Traverse Town, and I didn't mean to do normal drive there. Whoops. But anyways, I want to go back to Traverse Town, see what accessories I can make at the second floor of the accessory shop, so that we can start finishing up that list. Because if you want the final weapon in the game for Sora, you're gonna have to finish that list. So, sort of important. And I think I might be changing up the gummy ship a little bit more off screen, because I want to put those Osmos gummies to work, since we have them and I haven't equipped them yet. Because we're still missing a bunch of these gummy pieces that are dropping from these guys. And I want to get as many Dispel pieces as we can so that I can make our hull really, really strong. And I mean, we don't really need it to be strong anymore because we can pretty much warp anywhere we want. But there's still one place that we have to fly to, so anyways, we'll land in the accessory shop for now. And okay, go up this ladder and see what we have that we can make. Talk to this guy. And I can make a Mega Potion, so I'm gonna make that instantaneously. And that's all we can make for now. So just get out of the menu, talk to him again, see if we have anything else created. Yes, nice. We have the Dark Ring that we can make. And that seems to be just about it. And AP ups, you can pretty much farm the materials for this thing, and you can make a bunch of them if you want to go overpowered. but for now, I'm not going to do that. As you can see, you can make the mithril that you need for it over here, since we need 4 mithrils in order to even make 1 AP up. You need mithril shards and mithril stones. I believe both of those you can farm. Mystery goo you can farm from the mushroom guys with the red head. The white mushrooms with the red head, all around the worlds. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is pretty much just go around looking for materials for stuff. And I should actually check what materials we need. And all of the ones that have mix on them are basically the ones that I've shown off creating. The ones without the mixes are the ones that we haven't made yet. So we need Fury Stones, Power Stones, Mithril Stones, Serenity Power, and Dark Matter. I know how to get some of these, but what we're gonna do is pretty much just run around to collect materials today. So those aren't the only materials that we're going to be collecting. I'm pretty much just going to run around and show off where to collect a bunch of different materials, because the enemy arrangement has changed, so that's basically what I'm going to show off. And I'm going to do all the grinding for the materials off screen. I'm just going to show off which enemies are where and what they drop. And hopefully I'll get them on screen the first time. So we'll drop in the rabbit hole. And one thing about this place is that there's also a green trinity here that I never activate, so we're gonna activate that now. And we get a treasure chest, which contains an elixir. Sort of useful. It'll be useful later on when we do one of the question mark battles in the Colosseum. And what we want to do here is just go back real quick, and I believe there's gonna be some Heartless spawning. Yes, this is what I wanted. So basically this is just these guys again. I don't think there's any new movement of Heartless here. I think they just have the Hollow Bastion Heartless here. But I'm gonna... Okay, so there's air soldiers and yellow things here. So these yellow guys drop the Thunder Shard. If you want to grind for Thunder Shards, you can come here. The blue guys drop Blizzard Shards. The Defender drops a... I think it was either a Bright Crystal or a Power Crystal, which is the highest tier of item material. Oh, here they dropped the Frost Shard. They thought it was called Blizzard Shard. And for defeating all those Heartless, we also get a treasure chest, which I kind of forgot. And we get a Mega Elixir for it, which is pretty good. And also the save point comes back, so you could just heal up here, which is really, really convenient. And drink this so that we can shrink down and defeat some more Heartless. Now another thing I never showed off is, well, we gotta defeat these guys first. So let me just beat these guys. And it has to do with this flower that we're attacking nearby. So we can examine this and we get a bunch of items, Mithril Shard and Potion. So you can get free items once there. So that's pretty good. And the Mithril Shards is really useful because it's used for crafting Mithrils. And I believe that Mithrils are sort of hard to get, so the more Mithril Shards, the better. Okay, I think this is the last wave in this area, so... And I hate when they're under the table because I can't hit them. So, air soldiers, I forget which one they drop. Okay, spirit gems. They drop spirit gems. And let's see. You can also grind if you need to in Traverse Town for a higher level, because if you grind to a higher level, you get more AP, and you'll also be able to equip more of the Lucky Strike ability, I think it was called. And that ability basically makes it so that you get items a lot more often. And if you equip a bunch of them onto your whole party, it'll make gathering materials a lot easier. So, there's always that option if you think that material gathering is taking too long for you. Okay, and we're almost done here. Got another spirit gem from those air soldiers. And these balloon guys are really annoying. And these guys drop the Lucid Crystal, so... but they're gonna be everywhere, so you don't really have to worry about grinding the Hollow Bastion Heartless, because they're pretty much everywhere around the worlds. And I think there might be different Heartless in this area. No, just a Magus. Or Wizard, whatever this guy is called. And I know for sure that he drops the shiny crystal because we actually got some on screen, I think. Either one or two of them. And however many I have on me right now. So... And, ooh, we got a level up. Nice. And we got an increase in accessories, which is really, really helpful. So, we can equip another bangle of sorts. And we get a Thunder Shard. I'm gonna equip something that gives me AP and attack. I want to equip something that gives you all around stats, so I guess Angel Bangle is okay. Get a little bit more HP. And as you can see, our HP bar is starting to actually get long enough so that it goes straight instead of having to curve around our portrait. So that's really nice. Once you get to this point, it's pretty much guaranteed that you won't be dying as often as you were in the beginning of the game. Once you get the full curve around your portrait, that basically means you're set for the rest of the game. And just a bunch of air soldiers again here. I think that's about it for the movement of Heartless here. It's basically just air soldiers and blue and yellow thingamabobs. So I'm probably just gonna get out of here. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So that I don't waste any more time showing off the Heartless. And there's nothing in the Tea Party Garden anymore because we've already activated all the seats. And here is just some more yellow thingies and wizards. And we can't open the latch because we're in a battle. So I'm gonna go back the way I came. And